Mr. Pham and Mr. McGree's. Do we have a uh, update on that one? You're both muted.
We would like to move forward to the trial.
Okay, Mr. McGree's, you're not able to work out an agreement.
Correct. I mean, he never asked about an agreement. He just said he wanted to move to trial right away.
Well, if you could move on or before the date of the trial, you wouldn't have to have a trial. So trial would be a week from Friday on February 28th.
What if I cannot assist? I cannot make changes in my work schedule right now.
Okay, February 28th, you can't make it at all.
No.
Can you all make a trial on March 14th?
One quick second. I want to check the calendar.
I can
Mr.
do either
Can it
February.
can it be a Wednesday or a Thursday?
Nope, they're all Fridays and they're all in person at the courthouse. So the best I could do, if Mr. Pham will agree to March 14th, we'll set it for March 14th.
I can do either February 28th or March.
Okay. And Mr.
Could it be
McGree's,
could it be a later date than that?
no, it can't be. We'd usually use the next available, but if you wanted to agree to move by March 14th, we wouldn't have to have a trial. We would just do a stipulation and you'd be out. Then they wouldn't have to have a trial. But if you're wanting to stay there and want to contest it, then we'd have to put it on for March 14th.
All right, March 14th works.
Okay, so it will be March 14th at 10 in the morning. If that's okay, and that's with Judge Remington in courtroom 4D, and they'll send out a confirming notice.
How will I receive a letter if I don't have if I haven't updated my address or anything? Nobody, I mean, I don't have a current address yet because I haven't signed a lease.
Okay, but you're still living in the place where you're contesting the eviction, right?
No, I'm not living there. I haven't lived there since January 23rd.
So why are we fighting about your right to stay there if you're not living there?
I'm fighting the money that he's asking for.
We're not talking about money today. We're only talking about eviction. And so if he's moved out, Mr. Pham, we can just do what's called adjourn for rent and damages, and then you would file your claim for damages, and then Mr. McGree's would have a chance to respond if he doesn't agree with it. So, do we need an eviction trial?
No, the
So
eviction. Then no, the eviction. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I apologize. Then no. I mean, if that's the case, then I'll accept whatever you decide today. Because like I said, I already moved out. Since January 23rd, I haven't lived there.
So have you turned in the keys?
Yeah, I did turn in the keys.
Mr. Pham, you okay? Just holding it open for a money claim then?
Your Honor, he officially removed all of his belongings and returned the key on February 4th, not January 23rd. The
Okay.
reason he's not allowed to come back since January 23rd was because of the restraining order against him. But he still has his belonging in my property until February 4th.
Okay, well, okay. But he's out now, so we don't need an eviction. So I'm not going to put it on the court calendar for an eviction. But you can file the money claim, but you'll have to make sure he's notified. So Mr. McGree's, if you want to give him an updated address, otherwise there's a possibility that he would file it and then you'd have to serve by publication and you wouldn't get notice, and that's going to create a bigger problem. So
How would I get that information to him? I'm not supposed to contact him in any way. He's used that before against me. So
why don't you just give me it now?
okay.
And if you're okay with that, are you okay doing that?
No, not really. No.
Okay, well, um,
Is
why
there
don't
a way
you
that I
send in
is there
something in writing that updates your address with the court and you just copy Mr. Pham on that?
how
Your,
do
uh,
how do I get that done?
I'm sorry?
How do I get that done? Sorry.
To say, write in a letter that you have an updated address and mail that letter with the updated address to the court with the
Okay.
case number on it, with the 2025 SC 627, the case number on it, and send a copy of that letter to Mr. Pham. So that means he knows your address. So you wouldn't be subject to getting sued without knowing about it. So,
Okay.
okay, all right. All we need
I
to
have
do.
a question. I
Yeah.
have a question. So when I file for eviction, I also claim for the money. So I check 2 boxes there. So do I have to do anything again, or I already filed that?
Um, okay. Yeah, why don't you contact the clerk of court's office and they have a form for a rent and damages claim, and that allows you to specify, and I'm guessing maybe the numbers have changed since the time you originally put it in the complaint. So why don't you file that, and then you'll have to serve Mr. McGree's, and then we'll take it from there. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck. Thank you. Both of you are good to go now. We got the Shartira Walson case back. Do we have an update for that one?
Yes, Commissioner. We're hoping to adjourn until the next available court date.
I think the next available was March 19th.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Excuse me.
Yep.
I run out of signal for like half a second, so I missed the last 30 seconds of whatever you were talking about.
Oh, yeah, you're good to go. I just we were talking about you sending in a letter for the address change, right?
Okay,
With the
so
case number on
that's all I have to do, just sending a letter with my address change, and then don't notify me with the
Yep,
next date.
and send it to the opposing party, a copy of it.
Okay.
That's
All
it.
right.
Yep.
Sounds good. Thank you so
Yep.
much, Judge.
Yeah,
Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks.